Taysom's run?
I think it was a tough night for him. You know, I mean, you can't get stuck holding on to the ball and taking the sack fumbles like that. I think he'll rebound and be better.
What about Jonathan Williams? What did you see from him?
I thought, look, he didn't have probably as many opportunities, but I saw some good runs. I thought that second group of backs all had some productive runs, and even when Mark was in there, I thought we did a pretty good job. So we'll look at the tape, but I thought he was solid.
Sean, are you trying to give Mark maybe more work than you otherwise would?
No.
Was the fumbles with Taysom something to do with play action? Was it Taysom?
Listen, he gets caught holding the ball twice. You know, now we didn't help him either. Ginn's running the wrong route twice. We're aligned wrong, and I told him I think in general, watching it, it's for 2 weeks now. It hadn't been good. I think a receiver play has been average at best.
Andrew Speed getting some quality
It
rest.
was good to see him back on the field, and that was important for us. And you know, it was good to stay healthy for the most part. But it was good to see him getting some work.
The same thing for Cameron Merritt to get him out there and get him game work.
Yeah, he was ready, and he got some. You know, wasn't all good, but it was good to see him get out there.
How would you assess your defense starting off in this game versus how they did the first preseason?
We'll see. We'll look at the tape and probably have a better feel tomorrow. You know, I thought there were some good things. I didn't think we defended the pass very well. We're still playing bunch in some of the tight releases poorly, you know, like just fundamentally not well. So we've got to do a better job collectively, not just the players, but the coaches, myself, at correcting some of the mistakes that took place, not just defensively, but offensively. Every time we're trying to align in a different formation, you know, it's our tempo needs to be better.
Sean, what is it about the receiver play? Is it still like the splits and the stuff you mentioned last week?
Just some of the details, you know. And listen, and then we've got to ask: are we asking the right guys to do it? And are we asking them to do too much? But I think it's been sloppy, honestly.
Brandon Tate, another good return for him.
It was good to see. I thought our special teams played pretty well tonight. I thought we were physical. I thought they played pretty well.
How tough is it to, when you have the sloppy play, how tough is it to evaluate when you don't have true?
Well, let's not kid ourselves here, and I say this with all due respect. There's a number of guys that aren't playing snaps, but at some point, all right, that we've still got to evaluate the individual players, all right? And then, look, next week, we're playing guys, all right? It's, at some point, we need to see where we're at as a team, but there's that fine line of trying to get the work in, trying to get the reps in, trying to get the evaluation, and trying to come up really with what we think is the best 53. That's what weighs on our minds. That's what weighs on my mind right now. Finding the right 53 for this team. And look, every time we go out here and play one of these preseason games, you get a little bit more exposure to not just the good, you also get exposure to some of the things that you're hoping not to see. But you got to pay attention to that.
With that said, some of those young defensive linemen, how did you think they followed up last week?
I think pretty good. You know, I thought in the second half, defensively, we did real well.
Did you get an explanation from the referees in the second quarter?
I don't want to talk about the referees. I didn't get any explanations.
It was late, Coach Boston Scott showing you anything?
Yeah, he did a good job. I thought he had a good return, and I thought he had some juice in the running game. We wanted to give him more carries tonight than he had gotten last week. You know, one of the things, we're working with him as a returner, but the thing that caught our eye was him with the ball in his hands as a runner, and I thought he did some good things. Terrence West had a real good run. Those guys are all competing and working at it.
Is it encouraging the way that kid return you guys block? I mean, both Brandon and Boston Scott have had a couple of big returns.
It is, considering you know, we're 2 weeks into this adjustment, but Mike and Brad and Kevin, those guys have done a good job of kind of working through some of the spacing and then trying to find the right guys. So hopefully that can continue. All right, thank you.